The gardening program here at H.E.A.R.T is awesome because it gives us all an opportunity to learn about sustainable and intensive and organic gardening.
The gardening aspect of the H.E.A.R.T program is much like a lot of the other ones in that it has a classroom perspective as well as a hands-on perspective.
Inside of the classroom, it takes you on a whole different realm and aspect as far as chemistry, how to implement proper things into our soil, pH levels, all the things that you need to know to have a successful garden are learned inside the classroom.
But then it took us a step of actually getting in the garden, and we were given a 4-foot by 40-foot plot of space and said, you need these type of plants, pick out your seeds, put what you need in the soil, what we've been teaching in the classroom, and put it to work.
They're in charge of designing that garden plot and coming up with a schematic of how they're going to plant it and why they're planting certain ways.
And what I do basically is take care of the student gardens and institute our garden labs, which just consist of 5 or 6 or 4 people. And every morning and every afternoon we come out here and we work in the garden, whatever is needed.
It's really difficult to do it here in Florida, which is a cool thing. They use it to an advantage in the fact if you were in a third world perspective, then you might not have good soil.
Taking soil samples, doing pH tests, building compost, just really learn about different plants, what you can plant next to each other, what you cannot. Just really how to learn about the soil and make what we have useful and be able to use it again.
We're very focused on being intensive, where a high concentration of plants to a small area to simulate what it would be like in the third world. We want to be organic, and we don't want to destroy the earth with a large amount of pesticides and insecticides.
One of the classes we take is called Sustainable Agriculture. That would mean that it's not going to be a short-term thing, and I'm saying like last even longer than 10 years, 20 years. It's going to be beneficial for the people, but it's going to be beneficial for a long, long time rather than, like I said, just 10 or 20 years.
Before coming to H.E.A.R.T, I had no idea how to garden. After coming here, I've learned a great deal and developed a great passion for gardening. I love growing plants and vegetables. It's a passion of mine that I hope to carry on even afterwards to my wife and my daughter. Professor Newcomer was one of my main inspirations for teachers out here. He developed a love inside of me for understanding how to grow things. And I think that that's one of the most important experiences here, is learning to live off the land.
You see what essentially is nothing, just a little seed and some dirt. And as you start giving and taking away, you start to see it come to life. It's really neat to be able to take your hands and make something